So it turned out that all of the overextension wasn't really as bad as I thought it was. I guess it has helped that we have a great economy, that our manpower is doing well, and that the wars that we've been fighting were not particularly difficult. So yeah, we've almost made it. We haven't made it just yet. We still have more than 100 overextension, but we haven't really been too unlucky with the events, and as you can see, a lot of our cores are about to finish now, so I'm not too worried anymore. Still, we've been fighting a lot of rebels. I also had to pacify obviously the Ethiopian lands, and that was actually almost more difficult than pacifying our own lands, since we at least have a huge portion of a heartland, so to speak, that, you know, is not going to rise up at all. So yeah, I basically just had to deal with rebels over here and in Italy, and that was it. So yeah, we were able to do this quite well. We have a new heir. I have decided that we're going to use our diplomatic relationship slot to actually ally Novgorod, simply because we have the Karites in a coalition against that. So I felt like, even though the technology probably sucks quite a bit, I mean, compared to us, we have military tech 18, they have military tech 15. I shouldn't really be too worried, but still, I kind of wanted to make sure that we have some more alliances here. So this is fine. I'm actually feeling quite safe. We have Castile in the west, Novgorod in the northeast, Brunswick kind of in the HRE territory, into the south, Ethiopia. So I'm feeling good. It's just that we still kind of need to lay low for a little bit, because I want to get these cores in. I want to get our manpower back up. I want to try and pay the death of Ethiopia, because yeah, it just kind of, it would help them out, and it would help me out in the long run. Being malevolent was kind of fun, but in the end, I think it hurt us much more than it actually did us any good. So yeah, there's that. Our cores are going to come in nicely over the next couple of months. Yeah, so February is when most of them are going to be done, and that will be when we can breathe again. Now, one of our states is actually quite unhappy. The burghers, not really too interesting to me. But what is interesting is the world itself, because, you know, when I'm so focused on my own things, oh, legitimacy's question. Oh, the bloodthirst shown by Eudokia has ruined the reputation of Byzantium. Oh, that's not good. Losing some legitimacy, but we'll get that back in time. So yeah, this was, you know, there are many events that we've gotten due to our high overextension, but it's now good. It's now good. We're gonna lose all of this overextension. Yes, 130. We're gonna see it get going down. We'll actually destroy these guys, and you should probably go over here. That's fine too. Yeah, so the cores are gonna come in. I just want to see it drop. Please. Come on, cores come in. Yes, there it is. Oh my god, so now we are below 100, so things are fine. We just need to have an eye on Ethiopia, of course, but that's okay. Alright, perfect. So we've made it. We've made it. Now we can actually focus on converting some of these provinces. Shouldn't be too difficult either, because of our ideas, of course. I mean, we're religious as well as this, so our missionary strength should be just insane. I still have not picked an idea group. We'll do that a little bit later. I actually managed to get ahead in diplomatic technology as well as military technology. I think we might actually have to focus on admin for a little bit, because we're 2 technologies behind. So I feel like this really would be the best to go for. Still more rebels popping up. Okay, so yeah, Ethiopia is not yet. We've not yet dealt with Ethiopia. Okay, that's a little bit frustrating, but okay. Now, as for great powers, we are number 1, then we have France number 2, and the Karites number 3. That's only because the printing press still has not arrived there. Then we have England, Castile, that all make kind of sense. Aztec and Inca are quite powerful as well. We can have a look at them. And then, yeah, great power 8 is the Teutonic Order, which is just so strange. It really should have been Ming. I would have really hoped that Ming, you know, would have stayed strong. Would have been so much nicer. But yeah, this is gonna be quite a struggle in Victoria, in a sense that it's gonna be no struggle at all. Because if we manage to eat up France, Castile, and England, that's 3 great powers gone. So I guess they're gonna be replaced with maybe like Novgorod and Bavaria. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to be too interesting. We'll have to see though. So far, I mean, we still have almost 200 years left here in EU4, so we don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, we'll see. Now, Inca looking nice, Aztec looking nice, and French Canada also looking awfully nice. Sweden still over here being exiled. In fact, I don't know if they even have any more lands left. No, they have no lands left in Europe. So they're just there. And I don't know where Aragon is either, because they had all kinds... Oh, they're here now. They're in Africa. They have been exiled to over here as well. I think they even have cores. Yeah, they have cores left. Tons of cores, actually. But English Brazil took them all over. So, yeah, there's that. And the Bari Sultanate has just so many rebels. Poor them. And they're still in the war against Kaffa, in fact. They're losing this by -5, but I think because there's never been a war, I don't think that there's going to be any ticking war score. So that's actually kind of funny. Let me quickly check you out here. I would like to see if I could maybe help you with your debt. 2,800. Yeah, I can't really pay that off at the moment, to be quite honest. That's a bit much. Alright, now, once we have improved enough relations with the Karaite, I hope that they will actually leave a coalition. That'd be nice. Because I don't really need to have the Karaite in a coalition against us. Like, this is one of the few nations that really does not need to be here. Okay, lose money for 40 military power. I think we're going to lose the prestige, because that is... We're not really that desperate for power, monarch points. We've never really been that desperate as Byzantium, to be quite honest, so yeah, I think this is fine. I've gained a core in Arezzo, this is fine, and we destroyed another huge army. I think I will let Ethiopia actually deal with sieging this, because that's a little bit too frustrating for me to deal with. Alright, so yeah, this is the world. We actually, you know what, it's interesting. This is Ethiopia's province. They have been colonizing all across the world. I mean, at least over here. So I don't know where else they have cores, but we know, for example, that this southern Indian nation here has a colonial nation in Australia. We know that the Karites have a Karite Australia. So that's kind of interesting. I really wonder how this looks like, or what this looks like. And yeah, we can convert some more provinces to Orthodox. Let's do that. Still taking 11 months. It's almost a year for conversion. Actually, I think that's not all that bad. I think that might not actually be all that bad. Yeah. Alright, so the Razalids are there. I don't really mind them being here. They can just stay here. We've gained a core on Rome. Right. Now this is something I wanted to do the entire time. Check. Oh, we cannot even form Rome? Are you kidding me? Oh, you know what? I think because we converted the game, we cannot convert Rome. And we still have the naval race against France. Have 100 ships. Okay. Have 100 ships. We might actually have to beef up our navy a little bit here. Ming is bankrupt again. Not good for them. Yeah, I think we should definitely beef up our navy a little bit. So why can I not do this? Okay. So let's put you here in Constantinople. And how many more ships can I build? I can build, oh wow, quite a lot. So let's build up to maybe 50 of these bad boys. Is that possible? That is very well possible. So this is 50 ships. Is that good? That's 38 ships in production. That would bring us, that would be enough. Yeah, 50 galleys. Actually, I think I like that. We'll go with this. We'll upgrade our ships as well. We'll see if we can upgrade these guys. I haven't really been using them, but we'll upgrade them nonetheless, because why not? And then you, I think you're going to be upgraded as well, right? No, there's nothing to be upgraded. Okay, that's fine, and we'll leave it at this. Okay. One of our generals has died. That's quite unfortunate, but not much I can do about it. Alright, so you're being upgraded. That's fine. One of our estates is disloyal. Can I do something about this? No, I can only make you even more disloyal. That's too bad. Ah, man. Alright, so what does this coalition look like at this moment? So it's still the Karites in there. But I don't think they're really gonna do much. And yeah, so we cannot form Rome? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that actually bums me out. I was hoping we could do it. That was the whole plan of this. So now I might actually do... You know what? Here's the thing. If I cannot form Rome, maybe I don't have to go after France as much. Because if I just take over everyone here, then it's gonna be too easy for Victoria too. But then again, no, I shouldn't just restrict myself. I think doing the things the way they are, well, doing the things based on traits is fine. So, and I've also been thinking about what we should take, and I think we should go with innovative. It just seems like the best idea for a free thinker. So we'll go for this, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I mean, we will have enough points for sure. Now that we're focused on admin, it should go even better. And yeah, I want you. Thank you very much. And let's see what we can go for. A yearly inflation reduction guy. That might be somewhat useful. And we also have all kinds of corruption. Should probably pay that down. Yeah. So that we are not making any money, that would probably be good. So we stall at 600. Because having a little bit of money in the bank is always good. Okay, our ships are being built. Our power section is still doing fine. In fact, can we actually rival anyone else? No. Okay. Could release all kinds of vassals. Wait, was I just able to get a royal marriage? No, never mind. We could improve relations with you. Now, should I start annexing Ethiopia? I mean, maybe. They no longer have any cores. I think they have a couple of claims left. In fact, they do. The Ayubids. You know what? We'll declare war on them. They're actually Druze religion. Well, they are, in fact, Sunni. But they have a Druze religion there. Which is kind of fun. Hurufi is here, Shia. Yeah, and the Horde is still Catholic. The Great Horde is still Catholic. I like that. But yeah, I think we'll actually declare war on Ayubids. Just because we can. So let's do that. Let's come back from here. And I will actually like to see, have you managed to core everything? Not quite yet. But yeah, you're actually doing a good job. So I think we'll just finish off these last provinces. And then I think we'll annex Ethiopia. Because why not? I mean, integrate, I think. I mean, they're just so big at this point that we should probably just take them out. Or, well, integrate them, in a way. So, let me see. You have 375 development. You still have negative income. I think having this under our direct control would be probably better. You're slowly converting things. And, I mean, it's going to take a while until we've fully annexed them anyways. So, yeah, let's do that. We need 100... Okay, we need that relation anyways. Alright, fine. So, we'll improve relations. And then... That's fine. Once we have enough relations improved, we'll start the... Yeah, we'll start the annexation. Persia has entered the military coalition. Start the annexation, and then we'll gobble up the rest of the provinces that they have claims on. Alodia separatists have actually risen up right in our face. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we dealt with it quickly. Okay, so Ethiopia, you have... These are permanent claims, I think. No, this is a regular claim. These are permanent claims, however. Ah, good. So these are 3 permanent claims, a regular claim, and then, as I said, I would like to get the entire Horn of Africa region. So we'll take these 4 provinces as well. The rest, I do not care about. The rest, I don't care about. Alright, times of need. Managing our administration. Diplomats. More men for our army. Do not need help. How about I think administration would be useful. We'll see what they do. I hope they will help us. I really do hope that they're gonna help us with something. Maybe some flat admin points would be nice. I don't know. Seems like a good idea to me. Okay, French separatists in Vaud. Yes, admin power and relations. Very nice. So I think we are actually quite able to stand down our morale. Yeah, reduce our morale for now. And I would like to go to my own lands just so that we don't get destroyed by some Ethiopian rebels. That'd be cool. Okay, come back from Castile. And I think we're going to be having to save a little bit of cash by reducing everything here, just so that we can maybe repay the loans of Ethiopia. In fact, actually, what if I integrate them? Will we inherit their loans? I've never experienced that. Okay, what's this? Improve No, I want improved relations, I think. Yes. Will not tolerate outlaws in our employ. Yeah, probably not. Even though we'll still send them privateering for the nice power projection there. Okay, now, this done, you guys are gonna make your way over to the big navy. How much money are we making? 40 gold. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. 220 order wants military access. You are fighting the Great Horde. Yeah, okay, I don't think that's particularly difficult for you to do, in fact. Oh, and Genoa has actually taken over quite some lands here. Grown stronger, even though they shouldn't. They should not have grown any stronger. Man, it's still kind of a bummer that I cannot form Rome. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Let's continue to convert some stuff. We have one diplomat left. Well, I was working on this guy. Still, doesn't really like me too much. Thuringia, Castile, Swabia. Yeah, who would like to become my vassal? Nobody. Okay, I think, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We'll wait until we have 190. We'll start the annexation, and then we'll declare the war. So we'll start the integration of Ethiopia. This should be possible now. Yes. It's gonna take a long time. Same religion, culture. Oh yeah, obviously, because we changed it. So this is gonna make it a little bit faster. So how long is it gonna take? Yeah, some time. Okay. And you can come back from Ethiopia, as we do not need you here anymore. Have improved relation with Novgorod as well. Jalen declared war on Bohemia. I think the Empire has not passed a single reform this entire time. Yeah, that's just too sad. That's really sad to see. Okay, and here we're just gonna declare a quick war on the Ayyubids. I mean, this is not really like, just take this one province. Come on. And then I think we'll declare one Alodia and Kaffa as well. But I think that I mean 4,000 against 4,000 is actually okay. No, they're winning the battle, so that's fine. I hope that this is enough to siege. But yeah, this should be enough. So yeah, Ethiopia has this under control, I'm pretty sure. Good to see. Accords are coming in. Not Accords, but our... yeah, we're converting some more things. Good to see. Okay, well, I guess we'll finish off this war quickly and I'll come back in a second. Okay, so we fully annexed the Ayyubids. They only had one province, so yeah, that went relatively quickly. Interestingly enough, Kaffa actually won their war against the now, once again, great power of the Bari Sultanate, which is quite interesting. A two-province minor just doubled their strength. Well, I don't know if they really doubled their strength, to be honest, because these provinces are not worth that much. But still, they've doubled their province, the amount of provinces against a great power alone, without me interfering. So that was kind of amazing. But anyway, Ethiopia is gonna go through some hardships again because, yeah, we are malevolent. Oh my god, this is just insane. Why are we malevolent? This is like the third ruler we had that is malevolent. That's pretty insane. And there's some, there's some traits that we've never had. So I don't know if this is maybe due to my playstyle, maybe due to the ideas I've taken, but this does not really seem to be all that random. Anyways, though, we're gonna try and convert some more things. That's perfect. And yeah, I've been trying to improve relations with all kinds of nations, and now I think I'm going back to actually fabricating some claims because, well, I kind of want to. It's just going to make it a little bit better for us. I'm in fact going to build a spinal organ in the Ilkhanate because I think, actually no, they have one more province here. So even if I take these two, they're still going to be around, which is actually amazing. I just find it cool that the Great Horde and the Ilkhanate are both still here. They're just very tiny and very insignificant, but they're still there. They're still there. Okay, so at the moment I'm actually rooting out corruption. That's why we are actually losing money. Rooting out corruption is incredibly expensive. Look at this, 62 gold. I have my army. I'm not paying my army or anything else. It's just rooting out corruption. In fact, we could, well, let's get extra corruption then, I guess. I mean, even though getting corruption down is actually quite expensive to do. I guess I would have been better off with the stability. But here's the thing: I kind of want to have positive stability, and I do like I do like to have a little bit of admin power, since we've picked the innovative idea group. So I feel like, ooh, rebels again. Can you deal with this? You have 9,000 men. You built 16,000 for the war. I hope you can deal with it, because I don't really want to do it. I can't do it now that I'm malevolent again. I won't do it for sure. Okay, so we could protect our brethren in Barmut. Brother, that may be, in fact, Barmut. Where is that? Oh, that's over here in Genoa. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in that. Improve relations with Casal. We could do that, I guess. That seems like something we might be able to do. Okay, so what is the corruption say? It's still there. Oh well. So yeah, the world's looking nice. I would really like to get rid of the Naples provinces here, and I would like to fix my borders here. But I don't know if I really want to, go after the entirety of the Roman Empire. Now that I cannot form it anyways, it's kind of pointless to do it. But we'll have to see. Anyways though, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.